Hey guys, welcome back to another Mark and Brian Adventures. It's been 2 October since we did the last one, and lately we've wanted to get out in the bush and basically bushwhack and bush camp. But we decided on just coming here to Valen's, and this is Valen's Conservation Park. This is located in Flamborough, Ontario. First time we've been here, it's gorgeous. I looked up some reviews and all that in a couple videos, did a bit of research. It's amazing. So far, we're loving it. We got this little area. This is camp spot 34, and this has hydro, so we can hook up our, we got a little heater for us, and because it's still kind of like mid to late winter. It's officially spring, but you know, here in Canada, you never know. So basically what we're going to do today, we're going to adventure around these cool trails, but first we got to get everything sorted. So we're going to get our tent pitched up. That's got to be over in that corner back there. That's where the electricity hydro is located. So first things first, let's get this tent up. Voila, there's our tent. We're probably just gonna pop it up and shift it over because I'll show you here. This is where our fire pit is, so I'm gonna have to clean that out a bit. We got some stick and brush. I did chop up some wood at home. I did get an extra bag, but we'll clean all this shit out. We're gonna pop the bottoms off here. We'll just spin this thing around. While Brian's hammering those down, I think that's a better position, so then we got it kind of pointing towards the fire. So yeah, there's our firewood. I got some more in the trunk. Basically next we got our air mattresses. So you guys might have seen this on the channel before, but you basically you foot pump them. So they're a bit of a workout, but we'll get these things going. So I guess to make it fun, we'll do a quick time lapse and see who inflates theirs first. At first we thought there might have been a rip in them. They weren't coming up, but we got them. There he goes. Burn some calories while you do that. Good job, Brian. What we need right in there. Oh, good. So let's see if 2 of these will fit. How's she looking in there?
Not too bad. A little cozy though.
Yeah, it's gonna be cozy for sure.
You're gonna have to
oh well.
Yeah, this vine need a lot of fire though.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Log cabin fire, I guess, if you want.
Yeah, we can do that for sure. So this is the wood that we got. I made some kindling back at home, but yeah, we'll be well equipped with everything. We got some first aid in there. This will be much safer than us doing that kind of bushwhacking type thing where we're out in the literal bush, but I still want to do that. But I think next we should clean out this fire pit. like a teepee or
remember these old things? I made them a little while ago, a year ago, but these are those little campfire starters, so give one of those a go. All that wax. Although I haven't used these, they've been sitting for a year, so this will be an experiment if they're better, you know, if you make them the day of, the day before, but you know, it is wax that's in there, so it shouldn't be bad, but we'll see. Got the fire going. Honestly, I think I did forget a lighter. So it's gonna be, there's probably something in my car or something, but for that burner stovetop, now that we still have our flint and all that, our magic flint, we'll be okay. We can just light a stick, start the burner, and because we got a pretty awesome dinner coming up, so I'm gonna be excited to share that with you guys. But we're gonna do hot dogs right now. We haven't eaten breakfast. It's almost 2 o'clock. So we're gonna get some hot dogs. I'm gonna go in the bush here and find a couple sticks because we don't have any skewers. So yeah, we're gonna cook some hot dogs. This one looks pretty good. There we go. We got our dogs done. So you can slam her in those. Oh. There we go. Let's see the first campfire, a dirty dog. Got our dirty dogs. Those are pretty good. We'll continue to use that skewer. I think next we're just going to do a little bit more setting up our station, and then we'll go travel some of these trails. We have no idea where anything really is. We got a map, so we'll follow that. So yeah, let's go on an adventure. We're gonna have maple tea. If you guys tuned into my sick voyage, my work adventure, I got maple tea at the Niagara Power Center, so we're gonna, what a better time, or what, there is no better time than to have this now. So we're gonna make some tea and then go on our way. The only issue with these things is if you get a big gust of wind, it tends to put the flame out. So it's quite windy here, so we're gonna just wait. Davey, you're up. We'll find some rocks. Cheers. Maple tea. First time sitting in my Rainbird chair. So the Rainbird chair was is my reward for persevering with vicious bronchitis, being sick for a month, doing these school conferences and other work conferences. So I won this thing. I went to the OGSA trade show for work, and I was talking to one of the vendors. They said, "Oh, wait, before you go, enter this little raffle." I don't really care, man. Let's do it. You might win a chair. Okay, so I entered it, and then I go to the Vandenbush Irrigation University. It is day one. Very sick. And so I'm sitting there. Oh. Sitting there. Geez, see that? Spider sense went off.
Spider sense going crazy.
Here, just come a little closer. That was the wind, by the way. Valen Bush, so they call my name, like, is there a Mark Kirby here? Yeah, I'm here. And yeah, you want a chair. So this was my reward for persevering, I find. So yeah, this is the Rainbird irrigation chair. So that's nice. Okay, we're off to go explore. Brian has a map that you'll be able to see.
Basically, this is the map of the park, and we're in this area here. So I guess we're gonna go to the left and up. We're trying to look for like porta potties and washrooms. There's a couple here, but it seems like it's a bit of a walk. There's trails. This is like the other side. So that's theirs. Like, yeah.
All right, let's go. So these trails are pretty neat. They wind around and I think they all kind of connect to one another, but you're just really just out in the bush. Got our map, we'll find our way back. So let's keep exploring. And off the beaten trail, I think we found a warlock den. So of course, we have to go investigate. Oh, it's one of the mightiest warlock dens I've ever seen. Also very thankful that it's not muddy, because I only brought one other extra pairs of shoes, and that they were my crappy work ones, so I was fine with getting those wet, but I forgot to change into them. But it's not wet out here, so it's nice. It's actually quite dry. So we found the way back. Went across that big long bridge. It was really cool. You can kayak here, which is awesome. I would love to do that at some point. And that island that I showed, imagine how cool it would be to paddle out there and camp on that little island for the night. That'd be cool. I don't think they'd allow that here, but that's where stealth camping comes in. But no, I didn't tell you to do that. But it would be cool. It would be very cool. One of these days I would love to find an island out somewhere and just do that myself, and we still got to get Brian a kayak. There's some deals on them, but I think he's gonna go with the inflatable one for now. Then down the road, get him an actual one. So now we understand the trail. It really does loop around, because there was that trailer we were looking at before. So it really just goes all the way around through over there. Go over that, like you're thick in the bush, and over that bridge, and then you walk all the way back here. And that's just one of the trails, and there's branching ones that we didn't even see. So yeah, there's that other one as well. So, okay. That's a good hike. Yeah, so here we are. That's right down there is where our spot is. And yeah, we've made it. Yeah, judging by just this path and all the foliage, you wouldn't know that we're right up here. You'll be able to see the car. There she is. And that's our spot. So we wanted a spot that was pretty secluded. And I think we got a good one. It was between all these kind of spots here, so 35 or 34, and yeah, it's all our stuff's still there. It's great. This is just like a big roundabout, so it goes all the way around, comes out that way, and you're back on the main path. So pretty cool. Back at the campsite, having some nuts. These nuts. There's also a bunch of Pokemon out here, so we're catching Pokemon. You guys like to catch Pokemon? We're going back out to explore some other trails. We're just gonna go straight instead of that. So yeah, stick to the main roads. So up this way just takes you to some other campsites. So a lot of trailers were parked in there. Up here we have the camp store, which was sadly not open, but you can get your firewood, your ice, and some other cool stuff, I'm assuming there. Down this way there's another trail that leads you to some other camp spots. They all have hydro. This is another way that leads up to what is known as the hilltop. This was the only available bathroom besides all of the porta potties. There's also a location in there that has laundry and where you can wash your dishes. There's some pamphlets and whatnot up here, so this was pretty cool. $125, and you can, I believe it's just you get full access to all of the Hamilton conservation areas, so that was pretty awesome. So in here is the laundry room. There you go, you gotta take a book, leave a book. Any Godzilla? No. I got Tomb Raider Lost book. I don't think it's lost. It's in the right spot.
Others are tight, hot things. You get like $1 for 2. And you wash your clothes.
Oh yeah. So yeah, and then you can wash your dishes in the sink. I got nice running water. Sign did say that all the water is drinkable. The tap water is tested daily. But yeah, $3. There you go. Wash your stuff. Yeah, so it sounds like you can do up to 14 days on the property. But if you're one of these members, you pay like $125 for your membership. Then you can, I believe you can just come and go as you please, which is, whoa, like it's very worth it. But pretty cool books, I guess, and I don't have a buck to give, so yeah, I guess I can't take one. Boom. I'd say it's a very nice park. It definitely is. It's never been here, and it's so close to home. It took me just about like a half hour to get here, which is nice. And yeah, there's so many spots everywhere. So come up to Valen's, definitely in the summer. This time it's still chilly, but it's fun. So I'll show you guys how I use this. It's my bracelet thing, and this is where I have my flint. I'm getting a little low on it, but let's use this. That is on there, and so I make my spark. We struggled a little bit the first time, but I'm just gonna try and use more of the lint, and then just gonna pile it right onto this, and we have our kindling. That wind is really picked up, so it's gonna be a couple of attempts, but we'll get her going. Let's do it. That fire starter will really help too. Also got some of this. This is quite old too, like 2 years old, but it's supposed to be some little fire starter. I got it from, I think, the dollar store, but let's see if it burns. It's kind of, I don't know, it's dry. Yeah. Oh yeah, seems to burn pretty good. I also packaged up a bunch of dry wood, you know, stuff that could burn easy. And then these are paper towels that have just been soaked in bacon grease, and they burn like crazy. So we had a bunch of, you know, alternatives to get this going. I don't think I brought a lighter. I haven't really looked in my car. I probably don't have one, so thank goodness we had some way of starting a fire. But you know, it ain't Mark and Brian Adventures if you know, something doesn't go completely right. So this is where we're gonna cook our meal. We haven't told you what it is yet, but you'll see in a sec. First up, got our marinara. Marinara, what's that for? What's the marinara for? Got some buns. Not those are hot dog buns, but we want to use these ones. Last but definitely not least, we got meatballs that we made. A real nice homemade meatball. So we're doing meatball subs. Oh, with Swiss. No, I'm kidding. And with mozzarella. So we got, here's our meal. So the plan is, I'm just gonna start boiling up and cooking the marinara and just have the meatballs in it. And then these are already cooked. We pre-cooked everything. Made it easy for ourselves. So marinara is going in. Same with the meatballs. It's all just gonna cook at once. I'm gonna try and block the wind, so I apologize if you hear a lot of that. But I got these little, you know, camping utensils. All I'm gonna do here is just mix everything in. Actually, I think we can add some more meatballs. I'll try that. Okay, we'll give that a go. Here we go. We got everything going. Lid up. Lid up and lid on. And we will continue to monitor this. Flame is on. This thing again is kind of a pain in the ass, but let's get cooking. And we like our buns toasty, so we're gonna toast our buns over the fire. That mozzarella right there. There we go. There we are. See if I get 4 on this thing. Sauce. This wind is insane, but let's try. It's gonna be messy, and you're gonna laugh at me. That's really good. This is great.
Yeah, they turned out pretty good, the meatballs. Oh,
Yeah. And apologies if that wind is really loud. We're kind of in like a wind pocket now. The wind really picked up. But yeah, so this meatball recipe, this was ground beef, lean ground beef, or medium, I don't even know what I bought. Ground beef, added Italian breadcrumbs. We did 1 whole onion just diced up, a bunch of parsley, 1 egg, salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. That was really it. Super basic. And they're good, very good. That marinara sauce isn't homemade, as you saw, it came in the jar, but still very good. We're gonna get provolone. Provolone alone is like $6 billion for like 6 slices of cheese, so that didn't happen. So we got mozzarella, and it's still just as good. But my sandwich is falling apart, but man, it's good. That was definitely a success.
super good.
We got lots left over, so we just put it back in our bag. We actually have the opportunity to go wash these up at the Hilltop place, so I guess we could do that. A little bit, we have apple pie irons we're gonna do over the fire, so that'll be good. Apple pie irons is a tradition of ours, of the Kirby family, and spider dogs. So we'll see how hungry we are, and yeah, and we'll just keep eating. Got a little bit of wood left. I was concerned about garbage bags, but I forgot I have some that I lay the wood on to throw all our stuff out. Yeah, my my trunk is a mess. Has to be cleaned. Oh, yeah, I probably shouldn't leave that hanging out there. Get some sawdust to my toothbrush. This is our little pie iron, so, you know, it's not bad. It's pretty basic. It was at Walmart for like 15 bucks, so I said, what the heck? All the other ones we have are up at the lake. Don't have them, so we can do little pie irons in here. So this is our apple pie mixture. It's pretty straightforward. Everything just goes into the bread. So we're gonna shortly make pie irons, but I think I want to do make tea. And I did bring milk because my favorite tea is orange pico with milk. So brought some milk in a mason jar. These are still very cold. Ice packs are holding up. So yeah, we'll make dessert shortly. Should be fine. Should be all right. I've had to light it a few times. I was supposed to bring multiple of these, but I forgot, so hopefully this lasts so we can have breakfast, because we got oatmeal. Not enough to just eat hot dogs. All right, pizza pie iron done. I could have left mine in a bit longer. Without butter, it's weird. But it's still really good. Should I call it a pizza pie iron? Apple pie iron. There we go. This time, I think I'm gonna try and cut some of the edges off. So this is the version where I trimmed it a bit. This looks much better. Nice and toasty. Yeah, I think that's the way to do it because that thing's so small. Very nice.
Dear Diary, this camping endeavor has made me realize a bunch of things. I am not organized, and I may never will be. A lot of the stuff that consists in one bag should be in the other bag, while the other bag should consist of the other bag. Why is my cooking utensil in the bag that has my blankets? It should be in the other bag. Anyways, we cooked a good fire, and we cooked some good food, and cooked good wood. I don't even know if that made sense. Brian also needs to realize that all the cooking utensils go in one bag. Wait. Or do I need to realize that? There's a couple things we need to go over. I guess we're not very good at this. But hey, I forgot a lighter, but I still was able to start a fire. Why didn't I bring a lighter? I probably should have brought a lighter. Maybe next time I'll bring a lighter. But if I forget, I'll just have the flint. Yeah. Anyways, we didn't get lost, so that's pretty good. Other than that, we cooked great, and we're still surviving, so I think it's a pretty good successful journey. Okay. We'll fire log out. Fire log. Like a fire log on the fire. No, it's like a journal log, fire, whatever. Fire log.
Yeah, she's starting to rain. So we're just gonna put some stuff away and hope it passes. Things have really come in handy. It's like your own little fire starter bomb. Let's get that in here. Let that burn. Start heating that crap up. Tell you, this little axe is coming handy for sure. Splitting little pieces of wood. Sadly, I can't. It is not the axe for the job for that, but I was able to chop up some other piece of wood. We're running low. We just got that guy, and then this. That's it for fire. Should have brought the hatchet. Oh, the rain's really starting to pick up again. They weren't calling for anything, but it does look dark over in some spots. Well, nightfall's approaching. Brian's he's all bundled up. And yeah, I don't know what else. We've eaten dinner, got our fire going. If the rain stops, then I did bring my Nintendo DS. I might play a video game. But yeah, it's looks like it stopped. But still dark over somewhere in the, I think it's north of us on the horizon. Let's check my compass. Coyotes off in the distance, and right when I got that shot of the geese flying over, all we heard was bzzz, like a drone. So I don't know if somebody's flying a drone over here or what. Okay, here we go. Here's our sleeping setup. I'm gonna get that light. I can actually put it just right up there. There we go. Some light in there, let that heat up. So close this a little bit. Brian's calling it. Go to bed, Brian. He's worried that the heater's gonna burn the tent down. Super warm with that thing.
Oh shit! The tent!
Yeah, the fire is really going down. This log is just not wanting to burn.
So I thought I'd play a Nintendo game.
Well guys, I think it's about time we hunker down for the night. So we'll see you in the morning, and hopefully we're not getting rained on. The rain has stopped again. It drizzled for the last couple hours, so which kind of sucked. But yeah, we'll see you guys in the morning, and we'll make a breakfast and see what happens. I'll see you then. That is so creepy outside. Don't go out there. Good morning. We survived the night.
It was cold.
Yeah, it was.
It was all right. It was sleep, but I'm probably have a power nap today.
Yeah, for sure.
I guess this thing did it. It wasn't that bad, but you know, it was cold.
Yes, pretty cold. This came in handy for sure. At first, we felt like we didn't need it, but the temperature dropped so much, and I'm right by the door, so I got this breeze. Oh my god, I got cold. So shout out to our dad for recommending this. That was a savior.
Yeah, I turned it off.
Okay, so good morning guys. Welcome to the morning at Valen's. It's quite cold. I'm still in my PJs. They're warm. I'll probably throw the jeans over this, so I got some leggings underneath. It's definitely chilly. It dropped to like -7, -8 last night. Felt colder than that. The sleep was average. There was, I don't know if it's mating season or something for geese, but over in the south direction where the big pond is, or lake you could call it, all these geese all night, no joke, all night, just squawking and squawking. Every time that we woke up, it was just them like just screaming and squawking. I don't know why. I'd have to look into that. Maybe it is the mating season, but no word of a lie, all night. And now it's pretty silent. And yeah, you're just hearing kind of crows and ravens or whatever, and just the animal life waking up. But yeah, it was quite cold, so we had the heater going. The heater definitely helped, so yeah, thank you to our dad for the recommendation for that. But yeah, I don't know, I think I slept like 6 hours, and it's quite cold now. It's damp, so we'll probably end up heading out a bit early, but we're gonna have something to eat, and yeah, we'll start cooking and start packing up. But what did you think of the night?
It was cold. Wanted to stay up a little bit later for the firewood, but it was like raining and wet. But yeah, it was chilly. It was a good time. I enjoyed it, but yeah.
Yeah, it was cold. So it wasn't too bad. It was just cold, and you know, which is expected for this time of year. So, you know, let's make some food and see what happens.
Pre-cooked sausage patties that we prepped yesterday. Got our eggs and a little English muffin. So yeah, we're gonna have that with tea. It's cold.
Toasted these, but oh well.
That's still pretty good. Earlier, when we got up, we went up to the hilltop house to the bathroom. That's where we were able to wash our stuff, our cutlery, and our plates. So it's nice that you have that option if you want to go up there and do that. That's pretty good. Yeah, but that's the only spot outside of, I think, like 2 porta potties we found that with accessible washrooms. But up there you get showers, and then there's also yeah, your laundry and a little spot to wash your dishes, which is nice. We're gonna pass on the oatmeal. Our pan, it's still, again, since we didn't bring soap, it still has this kind of this taste of meatballs. I don't know if I want apple cinnamon oatmeal with a hint of meatball and marinara. That doesn't sound very nice. So I think we're just gonna pack this stuff up and then start loading everything else up. And oh, also got this giant Rainbird chair back into my car somehow.
Voila, we got everything done. That time lapse, I just looked at it. That did not do the amount of time justice. We both struggled with a few things. That tent is a pain in the ass to get in, but I finally figured it out, how it all collapses, so it's not bad. Next time shouldn't take as long. But this is the end of our Valen's journey. It was really nice for the one night. This would be a much better spot to be in the summer, of course. You can actually do fishing, kayaking, and you can just go check out all these random islands and just explore this whole area. There's a lot to do around here, and it seems like they have a lot of activities in the summer. And you can actually become a member for just, I think, under 180 bucks, and I believe you get full access to the park. So I might do that, and so we can always come back here. Even I wouldn't mind just camping out here and then driving into work the next day, because I work so close. So yeah, it's you know, I recommend this place. It's neat, it's tidy, and we tried picking up some garbages around our spots that we noticed just from the wind blowing stuff around from other people's stuff. So it's nice to keep your parks kind of clean, and I recommend it, and so do my pajama pants. And yeah, what do you think?
Yeah, I'd recommend it too. It'd probably be nice if you could. Probably be nicer in the summer. I guess if you bundle up and you have like a nicer tent, you can have like a bigger mattress if you have 2 people or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it's the trails are really nice.
Yeah, nice trails.
Little corner store and stuff.
Yeah, they got a store up there. Of course, everything's closed still because of the season. Another month, it should all be open, I'd imagine. But yeah, I recommend Valen's. It's our first time. It's great. It's close by. It was only a half-hour drive from our home. And it's nice, and a lot of beautiful trails, even in this time of the year. It's still gorgeous to walk around. I don't know about winter. Maybe one day we'll do a winter camp thing, but that would be pretty intense because it was freezing last night, and it's not too bad right now, but you know, overcast, and there's a storm coming, so we got to roll out of here before we get caught in that. It's not for a couple hours, but still. There isn't really much to do in, you know, overcast weather like this and at this kind of time of year. So we just wanted to do our one-night trip and have some fun. And we haven't done a Mark and Brian Adventures where we actually camp out, And the next one I would like to do is actually go do one in the bush. Maybe in the summertime when there's a bit more coverage, we can find some areas around here and, you know, we'll go bush camping and bushwhacking kind of thing. So I think that'd be fun. And yeah, I don't know, I recommend it. So what closing statements from the B unit?
Yeah, come on down and enjoy the trails and stuff. It's a nice cozy little campground and they have trailers and stuff, but yeah, I enjoyed it. It was cold. I enjoyed the marinara sandwiches we had and the little breakfast and stuff, but it's cozy. Camping is cozy if you like that kind of thing.
You just call it a marinara sandwich?
Yep.
Okay. Meatball sub. Meatball. All right, we'll call it marinara sandwiches from now on. Okay. Anyways, guys, well, thank you so much for watching. We're gonna skedaddle out of here and empty our garbage out. And yeah, we will see you hopefully soon, and it won't be almost, you know, like a year and a half plus since, or, you know, for the next one. I feel like each time you watch these, we probably look progressively older and older. Maybe you won't see one for another 10 years and we'll come back and we're old men with beards, but no, it won't be that long. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate it, and we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.
See ya.